Hello. First, I have a question for you. Can you imagine your life without the internet? No instant messaging with your friends. No searching for information in seconds. Not even those annoying WhatsApp messages. But how did these ideas transform from science fiction into the reality that governs our lives today? The answer lies in a long story of innovation and challenge that began more than half a century ago. In this video, we'll take you on a journey through time to discover the birth of the internet, from its humble beginnings as a military project to the World Wide Web that changed everything. You'll discover how the first computer network was born, the scientists who turned the dream into reality, and how one decision to make the web open led to a cultural and technological explosion unlike anything humanity has ever seen before. Are you ready to take off? 1. Military roots, ARPANET, 1969. It all began during the Cold War. The United States realized the importance of a communication system resistant to destruction in the event of a nuclear attack. So DARPA launched the ARPANET project in 1962 to connect military computers. In October 1969, the first communication occurred between two computers at UCLA and Stanford College. But the first electronic message, Logan, failed at the letters LO. By 1971, email was introduced by Ray Tomlinson, who transformed the internet into an everyday means of communication, using symbols like @ and double quotes. 2-point TCP/IP, 1973 to 1983. As early networks were evolving, a challenge arose: how to connect the different networks together. In 1973, Vinton Cerf and Bob Kahn developed the TCP/IP protocol, which divided data into packets and sent them across any network using an IP address. On January 1, 1983, TCP/IP was officially adopted as the official language of the internet, ending the ARPANET as a separate network and launching the modern era. This protocol remains the foundation of every internet connection today, from video calls to movie downloads. 3. Birth of the Web, Tim Berners-Lee, 1989. At the CERN nuclear laboratory in Switzerland, scientists were struggling to share files between different systems. In 1989, British physicist Tim Berners-Lee proposed the idea of the web, a system that links documents via hyperlinks. In 1990, he created the first web browser, World Wide Web, and the first web server. But his greatest achievement was making the web open source, catapulting it from an academic tool to a global revolution. This decision saved the internet from becoming the property of a single company. 4. Commercial expansion, the 1990s explosion. As the 1990s entered the world, the internet began to move beyond the laboratory into everyday life. In 1993, Mosaic, the first user-friendly graphical browser, appeared, making the internet accessible to the general public. Companies like Amazon, 1994, and Google, 1998, followed, while the dot-com bubble, 1995 to 2000, collapsed due to reckless investments, but it did not stop the internet. This era also saw the emergence of the first social networking sites, such as 6 Degrees, 1997, which paved the way for Facebook and Twitter. The modern era, smartphones and artificial intelligence, 2000 to present. In 2007, Apple launched the iPhone, transforming the phone into a portable internet device. By 2010, the number of internet users surpassed 2 billion, With the emergence of social networks like Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram, today the influence of the internet extends to artificial intelligence, such as voice assistants, Siri, Alexa, data analytics, the Internet of Things, IoT, which connects home appliances to the network, and the cloud, which stores data remotely from hard drives. But these developments have raised challenges such as privacy, censorship, and the digital divide between developed and developing countries. From a small military project to a global network connecting billions of people, the internet wasn't created overnight. It was the result of decades of innovation and collaboration. But the question now is, where will the future of the internet take us? Will we see an internet in space or a fully intelligent network that controls our lives? Don't forget to like, subscribe, and share your opinion. What was the most surprising moment for you? Did you know that the web wasn't invented until 1989? With uplifting background music and the world symbol appearing at the end of the video, we bid you farewell today, but the adventure with the internet continues.